Hey fellas, I know it's been a bit since I did my last video, so I thought I would start off with something simple so I can continue my writing process. So for today and tomorrow at least. So here is a little discussion on the third and final season of Star Wars: The Bad Batch, which will be debuting next month on Disney Plus. So let's begin. Picking up where the events of the previous season left off, this sees the Bad Batch going on one last mission, and that may be their end to rescue Omega before the Empire can use her DNA for their own purposes. There's an also forming a reluctant alliance with Rex since he managed to escape Order 66. And whatever ever happens in this third and final season, it's definitely going to be an interesting look, and I intend to cover it. Especially even factoring in how I still work on getting caught up in my other backlogs. I mean, you need not worry. I am still watching both the second season What If as well as Echo, so you will have videos on those once I finish them. Yeah. As these characters were easily among my favorites of the final season of Clone Wars, and also have been enjoying the spin-off immensely so far. Or even with all the time being taken on the next movie, which personally I'm not going to be getting too into that until cameras are rolling at the earliest. I mean, that's whoever is going to be behind them. And I definitely am interested to see how the story ends, and especially and also how with this particular run of the franchise, every time I get a new piece of content, there's a slight change in genre. I mean, as I mentioned before, and as with discourse around the biochips implanted in their heads, as I would argue that it's simply a way of explaining how the orders inside their conditioning, much like how the midichlorians learns like the biological explanation, something mystical, as well as the kyber crystals being like a physical form. It can be anything, use anything from a lightsaber's blade aids to the planet killing super weapons on the Death Star. I mean, let's just say I'm gonna have a lot of things to talk about once the 25th anniversary episode 1 rolls around this May. And I definitely have alluded to what if you've been to my community tab. I will say this though, the animation does look quite good and almost looking like something like Pixar personally. And whatever the case might be, I am definitely eager. It's not going to be the only Star Wars spell I'll be talking about in the near future, because I have been also quite low key except for the Acolyte as well. And to further explain how I'm just going to be getting back to the swing of things, since I estimate that the ice storms last week around this time have thrown me off at least that far. So I will just make it a gaming vlog tomorrow, just keep things simple enough. So that's what I got to say for now. I'll see you all again very soon. So take care, everyone.